So why? So the first, I'm going to ask you a few questions. So these are the questions. What is fashion? As I told you, I want your complete cooperation. So I want you to any of you to answer to my question. What is fashion? I know the definition that is there in the textbook. I also know the definition that is there in the Google. I want to know your definition for fashion. What is fashion for you?
Fashion is the trending styles and which is accepted by the society.
1 minute, Meghna. So Meghna, can you please repeat your answer? What is fashion?
Fashion is the new trending styles and which is something accepted by the society.
Okay. Okay. So Malavika Radhakrishnan. So what is your definition for fashion?
Way of wearing ornaments or clothes.
Uh, Fashion, is it just about wearing ornaments or clothes? Anna Viju.
Fashion is mm,
Be free. You can tell me anything. It is not about being right or wrong. Okay.
okay, ma'am. It's a trend that is uh, followed by the society or influences the society by different means.
Okay. So yes, in a way, yes, it is what influence or which is accepted by a group of people or a wide group of people. Okay. Fashion is something which is accepted by a wide group of people. So what all comes under fashion? What all comes under fashion? When we are walking through the streets, we always used to make the comment that that person is not fashionable at all, right? Or that house is really old fashioned. What is he wearing? Is he still living in the 19th century? We always used to make comments like that. I know because I used to make comments like that. Right. So what all comes under fashion? Fashion is a spectrum. There is a lot of things that falls under fashion. Fashion is a spectrum. We cannot just say that fashion is just clothing. Fashion is not just clothing. It is a spectrum. So what all comes under fashion? So we always say when you are gonna purchase something, when you are gonna purchase a bag, you will check whether it is trending right now, whether it is in the market, whether everyone, the film stars, the fashion influencers, whether they are using it, whether the style or the model is trending right now, right? There are certain models we are looking forward to while buying anything and everything, right? If you are buying a sofa, a furniture for your house, you will check whether it is fashionable, whether it is contemporary. If I use the right term, it is contemporary, whether it is matching to the contemporary society, right? So fashion is everything. Fashion is everything. Fashion is there in your outfit. Fashion is there in the bag you carry, the belt you wear, the hair bun you use, the earring you wear. the watch you wear, the tile you use in your room, the wallpaper or the paint that you use for coloring your house, the architecture. Hmm? Fashion is there in everything. So we will check whether it is fashionable or not while buying each and every single thing we use, right? And before that, we also check one thing, that is price, right? Huh? Okay. So fashion is everything. It is not just about clothing. So what is apparel? Your definition for apparel. Very simple question. Apparel.
Material.
Nidhi, please switch on your video. Okay. Nidhi, please answer. What is apparel?
Sorry, ma'am, I didn't hear.
Apparels. What is apparel? What is define apparel? The term apparel. Nidhi, am I audible?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Sorry. Just
Ma'am,
say anything that comes into your mind. You don't have to be right about it. What does mean by apparel? Are you wearing a piece of apparel?
yes, ma'am. Clothing,
Hmm?
style of wearing a cloth.
Okay. It is not style of wearing a cloth. Okay. Apparel is basically clothes, the garments you wear. That is called apparels. So what are the apparel categories that is there in the market? What are the apparel categories? Raina,
Ma'am, can you say the question once more?
okay, apparel categories. I told you what is apparel. Apparel is the outfit, the garments you wear. That is called apparels. The t-shirt you are wearing right now, the pajamas, the lingerie you are using, everything falls under apparels. Hmm? So what all are the apparel categories that is there in the market?
Cotton,
Hmm?
cotton,
No, no, no. That is fabric actually. Cotton, polyester, silk, all those are fabrics, textiles, falls under textile categories. So the apparel categories means the type, the categories of outfits that is available. So there are women's wear, menswear, right? Separate categories are there for sections are there for men and women. So menswear is one category, women's wear is another category. So is it just two categories? Is it just two categories?
kids wear,
Okay, good.
newborns,
Yes, good. What all are there? Lingeries are there, the inner garments you use. Hmm? Then what are there? Nightwears are there, the night dresses you use, the shorts, t-shirt, pants. Hmm? Nightwears are there. Maternity wears are there for the pregnant women. Hmm? Swim wears are there. Sports wears are there. Athleisure. Hmm? Active sports wears are there. So there are a lot of apparel categories based on the function. Hmm? So what all are the apparel categories? Nidhi?
Kids wear, men's wear, women's wear, night dresses.
Unmute yourself, Nidhi. Yes, nightwear.
Night wears, kids wear,
Yes. Maternity wears, swimwear, sportwear, active sportwears, etc. Okay. Okay. So what is costume? Now we know what is fashion, what is apparel. So what is costume? Have you heard of the term costume? Yes, right. So when do we use the term costume? Do you wear costume while you are going out with your friends or family? Anna,
No, ma'am, it is it is worn in specific occasions
okay,
according to the rituals of the society or community.
okay. So were you going through the textbook? So it is fine. At least you tried. You tried to find the definition by going through the textbook, so it is fine. Okay. So yes. So we wear costumes for on special occasions or like while performing a drama based on the character, we wear a costume. We are not going to wear that outfit anywhere else, right? Especially when if it is a historical drama, we are never gonna wear that outside. So costumes are based on specific occasions or rituals. We wear it for drama or for performing rituals like that. So it has a specific function. So we use that for that only. Hmm? So that is what the definition for fashion, apparel, and costumes. Hmm? So why are we learning history of fashion? Why? Why should we learn history of fashion?
To know more about fashion.
Yes, exactly. To know more about fashion. Right. So you can see two images which are entirely different from each other on the slide. The screen is visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you can see two images on the slide. So is the images really same? Is it same? Are the images same? Nidhi, please switch on your video. Are the images same? Do they belong to the same period?
No.
No, we don't belong to the same period. So we are learning history of fashion to know how fashion came to this. Hmm. So how the fashion came to this specific type. How the fashion became this, and from this how the fashion became this. Both the fashion is entirely different from each other, right? So this one, the first image, this is not how fashion looked in the earlier period, in the ancient period, right? This is not how it looked. So how the fashion, which started with leaves or animal skin, reached to this one, and how it evolved to the second image. So in order to learn that, we are studying history of fashion. So what caused the fashion? What is the cause of fashion? What is causing it? Why a specific style or trend is becoming fashion, not everything? Why? What is the reason behind it?
The ideas.
In our society, there are a lot of value. So as I mentioned here, the social, cultural, and political factors are influencing us, right? So based on the socio-cultural and political factors, one trend or style becomes a fashion. So as I am on the topic, what is style? What is the difference between fashion, style, and trend? Maybe.
Fashion that we change in our clothing according to the days.
Okay. So fashion, if a style or if a trend gets accepted by a wide range of people, a large group of people, then we call it a fashion. Hmm. What is a style? We style dresses, right? So it is not designing. We style dresses. We pick out different things and we style it together to create a particular style, right? Hmm? So that is style. Each one of us have different our own style, right? The way you're carrying yourself or you're wearing your outfits will be not the way I will be using it. Maybe I will pair the t-shirt with a pair of jackets and denim. So, or the other person will wear it with a skirt or a shorts. Hmm? So there are different way of style. So the style which is accepted by a group of people, that becomes a fashion. So what about trend? What is trend? Have you heard about the term trend forecasting? Have you heard
Predict.
about the term trend forecasting? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is trend forecasting?
Um, yeah. Forecasting the trend before it is. Uh,
Yes, you are right. You are right. What you're meaning to tell is right only. So we are predicting what is going to happen, what is going to trend in the upcoming season, right? That is called trend forecasting, right? So we will not be forecasting that this particular trend will be running throughout the year. From January to December, this will be the only thing that people will be following. That is not what we do. We have different seasons. There are spring, summer, autumn, winter. Huh? So there are different seasons. So fall, winter, and like that we have 4 seasons. So based on that, we trend forecast for each seasons, right? So trend will be followed in a particular season only or a specific time only. Hmm? So if that trend gets accepted by a wide group of people, we can call it fashion. Hmm? So let me ask you a question. What is sari? Sari, what will we call sari? Sari was there in the ancient period and it is trending right now also. Right? We all love to wear, all Indian women love to wear sari. I must say that all Indian women look extremely beautiful in sari, right? There is a magic in sari. Huh? So what is sari? What will we call sari? The fashion term we use to call sari. Sari, denim. We are using denim for like years, right? It never fell out of fashion? We will never say denim is out of fashion and sari is out of fashion. Right? So why is it like that? They are classic fashions. What are they? Classic fashion. So why are they classic? Because, yes, Anna?
Always accepted by the people.
Yes, it is always accepted by the people. From the day it was introduced to the market till date, it is being accepted by the people. Right? It is a garment, it is an outfit, or it is a fashion which is being accepted by the people from the day it got introduced till date. So that is why it is called classic. So what is fad? Raina, what is fad?
Ma'am, can you repeat once more? It's not
Fad.
fad.
What? Yes. Exact opposite of classic.
It's not trending all the time.
Yeah. We never knew when it came and when it went out of fashion. Such kind of style is called fad. So how will the graph look like? So how is the graph of fad will look like? So if this is the graph of classic, this is classic. Okay. This is the graph of classic. It came to fashion, it came to the market, then it never went out of fashion. It is still being followed by the society. It is still trending. So that kind of fashion is called classic, and this is the graph of classic. So how will the graph of fad will look like? It will be like this. This is the graph of fad. It came, it went. What all are the factors that affected origin of fashion? What caused the origin of fashion or clothing? What caused origin of clothing? What were the reason? Why suddenly human beings felt that we need clothing? What would be the reason? Many theories are there. Someone says this is the reason because people started wearing garments. Some way this was the reason. So there are many psychological, that is there in the slide, guys. Okay, there are many psychological, ethnological, and anthropological theories behind the origin of clothing. So let's see a short video. Okay.